my movie maniacs out there, I've got a question for you. What happens when you take a gentleman who's worked on the prosthetic effects, the practical effects for some of the biggest and best sci-fi movies out there and horror movies, and he decides to make his own film? Well, you get something like Fire City End of Days, brought to us by Tom Woodruff Jr., giving us the story of Vine, who's a drug dealer to the humans. He's a disillusioned demon who believes he can play kind of both sides of the fence, and he isn't as bad as what his natural tendencies are. And we also see him that he deals misery to his demonic buddies, because that's what they feed on, and what better place to find misery than a Skid Row apartment complex. Well, when the chemistry changes in the building and soon people aren't miserable, his demonic buddies are soon starving horribly, and we see how Vine tries to figure out the mystery of what's causing these people not to be miserable, and that's hurting his demonic buddies, all the while also trying to protect a girl in the building who he's grown to kind of fatherly to protect against evil. So we see how he deals with all of this in the film Fire City End of Days. Folks, I don't know where the hate or what people were really expecting from this film. I looked online on IMDb and someone shredded this film, and I'm like, did they watch the same film I did? Because I had a lot of fun with this. I mean, this is a practical effects lover's dream. The sheer volume of prosthetic and practical effects they use in this film is amazing. I loved all these makeup effects. Folks, this is like a Nightbreed noir story. It really was. I mean, all these characters reminded me of Nightbreed from back in the 90s. In fact, if this film came out in the 90s, I'm sure it would have been probably a lot better received. Such fantastic makeup effects. And it's great because the demons jump between human and demonic forms, at least for the way we perceive them. And I really enjoyed how that was cut, because it's seamless, it's quick, and you don't realize at first. You're like, oh, wait, he's actually in human form now. And just enjoyed how that was edited and handled, the handle of the lighting. But most of all, these effects, those are really stand out. The Vine character alone is really well designed, but everybody in here, and that had to make it easy for the actors, because you could tell they just really got into these roles. And how could you not when you're made up in such excellent makeup? Everybody does fantastic in here. Tobias Jelenek, I may have mispronounced that. I probably mispronounced these names. I do apologize. Did great as Vine. Really enjoyed his struggling character, trying to fight his demonic nature while also, you know, providing for his demonic friends and not wanting to face the truths that are being presented to him. Really enjoyed the conflict in his character. Good P.I. noir type of character, though he's not. He's a drug dealer, but still, that kind of anti-hero type of feeling to him. Really enjoyed that. You know, and everybody else really got into these roles. It's a fun film. If you're a noir fan who also enjoyed Nightbreed, I really think you're going to enjoy this film. The story plays out. Now, in the beginning, it starts out a little confusing. I will say that. So if people watch it like the first 10 minutes, they may try to figure out what is exactly going on. But if you pay attention, which I know is hard to do for some of the modern film audience out there, but if you pay attention, I think you'll find it's a very interesting, unique story that makes you want to see more when the credits roll, which is what this film did. Folks, really, check it out if you can. I really don't think it deserves the bad rating that it's gotten online. You know, check it out for yourself. I really think you'll be surprised at, if anything, for the visual effects that come out in this film, but also the story, which, if you pay attention, is refreshing, is interesting, and I think really deserves more attention than what it's getting. So check it out. If you have seen Fire City End of Days, please leave your comments down below. Love to hear your thoughts on this film. Make sure you subscribe. 1,000 subs is on the horizon, and I can only do it with your support. Thank you so much as always, and remember, keep that ticket stub.